Do you feel like you're super nervous sometimes and you can't realize yourself because you are sabotaging yourself? You can't get a word through, and really you know that you have all this potential and you have a certain vision of how you want to show up, but you just can't seem to do it? I have a cure for that. Now let me explain. Your subconscious can't really be changed that easily. That's why it's subconscious. You don't have easy access to it. So if you are anxious, bored, or depressed, that's not something that you can just change. There is no switch. But the same subconscious that is there to sabotage you at times can also be used in your advantage. And the way of doing this and creating a reality that you are actually wanting, you can just create an alter ego. Let me explain. So I am currently reading this book that is called Alter Ego. And in this book, it is explained how you can become more successful by using actual skills that you own, and how to realize them, because sometimes you're stuck or you feel like you can't present yourself in the way you want to because that's not how others want you to, or you think that's not how you should behave, or there is this block in front of you. So the book starts by the author explaining how, for example, there was a guy who was working in sports, I think it was basketball or something, and he was really good, had huge potential, but his trainers kept telling him that he should really improve and be more secure. But the more people watched him, the more he was in the spotlight, the more he panicked and he passed the ball when he shouldn't. He got distracted, even though he was excellent at his game. And so one day it was recommended that he just changed the way he thought about himself and to adopt a different personality. If you think about it, this is also what Kobe Bryant did with Black Mamba, or Norma Jean with Marilyn Monroe. They just create this whole new persona that helps them get through life and really fulfill their potential to the best. And now I will show you how to do that. Number one is to define your alter ego. Give them a name, one that's also a bit more unconventional, if you will. Something it depends what you want to go for, really. So if you think about Marilyn Monroe wrote over the tongue pretty well, and it's very has a very special allure to it, very hot. Not gonna lie. And so yeah, or Black Mamba is also pretty to the point and like fast and quick, and so it depends on what you're going for. Then you should write down the traits you want in them. So in what case, where are you in life? Like, do you want to get higher in your job? Like, so then write something who's very smart, who's good at leadership, who you can also create a vision board with characters that you look up to, maybe from media, from movies or something, and then you can kind of vision this person in a complete new one. I recommend you to not copy paste someone else, but to really pick the traits that you wish for yourself, because this is a very individualistic choice. And then also write down the purpose. So what should this alter ego achieve for you? Do you want to be less nervous? Do you want to be more, be better at presenting stuff in front of a crowd? Like, what is your goal? Number two is to create a trigger or an anchor. So the way you do that is by, for example, wearing something specific. Now, for me, I'm envisioning to be a super famous YouTuber, so I'm trying to show up as that and try to speak in that manner. And I have this idea of who I want to be. I also want to be hot. No, not necessarily, but I have an idea of who I want to be. And so I dress like that. I try to. So I also watched Grease recently, so this is where this inspiration came from, this outfit. And the neckline, I'm also really into Audrey Hepburn, so I kind of try to get inspiration from that. Then also use a mantra. So you can have a catchphrase if that helps you. It can be, I am such a slay. This is just an example. Or wow, hotter me. It can be super cocky. You don't have to tell anyone about this. This can stay between you and I. Won't tell anyone. Then there's also music and movement. How does this person move? This can be everything. You are creating your own avatar right now. No one has to know the change. So what type of music do they listen? Like what triggers this person and how do they move. Like for me, it's I try when I walk on the street, I try to walk like a model. I'm super short, I'm not a model, but I love the 90s walk, the way they walked and the aura they had, and I try to just walk like that when I'm on the street, even if it looks completely silly and out of place. I just do that. You can also use visualization and also mentally rehearse what you're going for. So you can close your eyes and just really see yourself as this vision, as this version of yourself. And it's kind of like a meditation. So maybe do that 5 minutes before going to bed and 5 minutes when you wake up, or maybe even less. And you just stay there and really flesh out this person. So feel how they move, feel who they are, and practice this person before going into reality with them. Maybe in front of a mirror or in front of a camera, record yourself, do voiceovers. Think, how does your voice move with them? Who are they good at presenting? Are they loud? Are they flashy? Are they a media person? Are they a host? Who is this person? Then embody it through action. You just go for it. You've just created this avatar and now you will use them. And so, start acting as if you were this person and adjust your posture, shoulders back. Shoulders back, speak in their voice. And also, do they use filler words when speaking? Are they direct with their speech? Are they whispering to create tension? Are they louder to gain the attention? Up to you. So this is what I have for you. And remember, the key takeaway for this is that you're not lying. You're also not pretending. Those skills are already within you. Now, the alter ego helps you to access them and to actually carry them out into the real world without any fear. Because what you're doing is you're distancing yourself from yourself. You can't take anything personally because this is not you. This is your alter ego. Beyoncé does this as well. And because she's actually a kind of calm and reserved person. And by doing this method, she's now the Beyoncé we know. She has a great stage presence. She's so confident and so has this huge aura, and this is because she created an alter ego. And also, if you think about it, you know the alter ego Superman and Clark Kent, I think that's his name. It was also in the book that Clark Kent is the alter ego, not Superman. He is actually Superman. Clark Kent was created so that he could understand humans better. And this is what you're doing with the alter ego. You're creating personalities based on your needs. So what does this person need to fulfill for you? You can have multiple. The point is just to have more versions that can help you get through life a lot better and get the maximum outcome of what you actually want. Sounds pretty cool, I think. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. If you like content like this, like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!